It's in the game.
Go Rams, hotty toddy.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
Their jersey's hard. We're gonna rock out.
Auxiliary. Auxiliary in. USB. Bluetooth. Bluetooth connected.
picturesque Provo, Utah, LaVelle Edwards Stadium. It's the Houston Cougars and the BYU Cougars. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
One of the most beautiful backdrops in all of college sports. LaVelle Edwards Stadium with the mountains shining behind it. Many say it is one of the most beautiful fields you'll ever play on. 63,000 strong, the Cougars have proven to be one of the best home crowds. Their spirit and their noise makes it a tough place to play at elevation. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The run inside. It's Martin. Makes a man miss. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. BYU right back to the line.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like feature him. The offense goes through him. You gotta love this running back, and he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he can really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
How nice is it as a play caller on a critical third down in a pretty obvious passing situation when you've got a guy like this that can just take off and go get you the first down, right? There's no panic. Nothing's open downfield. Great job in coverage, but that's not a problem because I just know it's like backyard football again growing up as a kid. He just takes off. He's a better athlete than anybody you've got, and he gets the first down.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success in
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
All I can do is emanate what I emanate, stand for what I stand for, and hope that it reaches who is meant to reach. And that's it. And that's all I'm going to do.
Fake.
And so my comment makes it very clear that I'm quickly support.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And listen, there's nothing wrong with play action for this offense, but man, you got to protect. You got to sell that run. And if the quarterback's going to do that, he needs his guys up front to give him a little bit more time to maybe take those shots down the field and make some big plays for this offense.
To the rest of the world,
back to throw, it's
Bachmeier. But I've seen it,
he
so I know.
fires a bullet to the right. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Marked him down right there, but he's got plenty for the first down and to keep this drive moving.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for room, it's Martin. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He's got the tight end. Got some room, heading to the goal line. And he'll hold it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, BYU!
This head coach wanted to come into this game aggressive, guys, and he did it a couple different ways. On that first drive, nice mixture of throwing and running offensively, but how big was that gamble on 4th down? They got it, kept the drive alive, they end up scoring a touchdown, so it paid off. You can't start a game better than that.
They don't want to leave their game. They want to catch these young women under their heat. They do not want to be old and miserable like you for the rest of their life. They want to smoke a hookah, get them a joint.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming.
They want to get food out. They want to put that.
The Cougars will use their first time out here. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
Miami, you think
setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass.
Kind of something to say about it. Just because it's a bag involved,
from inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He's tackled and brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return.
Get best friends with backdoor, that just for a bag. Promote good for a bag. If you do anything for a bag, then just bag too. We all know what the trick is. The trick means I hung around plenty of strippers.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Pulls it in. It's Hughes. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
That's the start you need on offense, right? The opening drive of the game, your defense allows a touchdown, so you got to come out firing. And it's good news to see the quarterback dialed in. Good read, good timing, accurate throw. It's a big-time completion, but still
finding some room. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break. BYU is on top. Take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second.
All his music and been nothing. All his music is about and prostitution and all that other thing.
They've got a first down here to open the period. Here's a snap, ready to cut one loose. Got his man. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Houston going up tempo.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
And you got to love that third down, man. Third and short, you've got to be the more physical team. And listen, it's magnified, right? Because the offense just gave up a touchdown. On the opening drive, like, you don't want to punt the football. So nice job being physical on third and short, getting that next set of downs.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. With the catch, it's Young. There he goes. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Welcome everybody to the Informed Investor
Third
Show.
down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. Looking to throw, it's Wegman.
I'm Jake McKinder,
And they can't make the play on third down. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. He's looking to throw. Dances away. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Gonna run it. It's Martin. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive line, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's complete on the right side. And he gets it right on the cusp. Maybe a few pebbles short of a first down in that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to keep this drive alive. He'll have enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 48. BYU lines up quickly.
Yeah, at this point of the drive, 4th down and inches in your opponent's territory, you're trying to get into field goal range. You're just going to run the football. You're going to try to be more physical at the line of scrimmage. They were right there.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw, it's Buckmeyer. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play. And there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves. But that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
Give me money, bang. I get hot. There's nothing positive coming out of there.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
There's a bunch of bad. And like I said before, we all know.
Now they're going to throw it. Slide to Boyd to hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards.
Going for it all. It's caught. in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
You need to stop canceling.
Getting set for the point after.
I mean, don't even kick. You can't.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass.
Ridiculous. And it's retarded. I can't believe that you got people that look like us. Because they ain't us. They look like
From
us.
inside the 15, chance for a good return. Gets it just across the 30 to the 31-yard line, and that's where the return is stopped.
Y'all don't have to like this shit when she says, but y'all should respect it enough to listen.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive.
But in the opening, he was locked inside dark rooms, bullied and tortured by the other children.
Looking downfield, it's Beckman.
Aiden ran away from the orphanage.
Finds his tight end.
Snags
it, and he's open.
Leftover food from
Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
But Aiden endured because he desperately
to the air on first down.
Even with all the hours Aiden worked, the job barely paid him enough to eat. Most days,
and they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Really good body positioning by the defender, not letting the big tight end get in front of him, block him off, and kind of box him out like you see so much in college football. Nice physical play against a big physical tight end.
He had to sell the only
There's the pressure. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
The bell above the clean shot for a jingle as he stepped inside. Behind the counter, a stout man looked up from the magazine. What you got? What can I get for it? The man guy is telling him.
They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job on the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Just enough time for one final play of the half.
Get out. Don't ever show your face here again.
They go to the ground. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime.
And made a call to the one number he still knew by. Outside, damn it, Aiden cursed in frustration. He came all this way for nothing.
And the Cougars will boot it away to start the second half.
It was his father's fault. The only thing he had left of him. He'd never forget the day he got it.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Gets it almost to the 30-yard line. They'll mark it down at the 29, and a solid return there.
Aiden just stood there. His eyes widened in horror, seeing blood while looking down at his head, writhing on the ground in pain.
No, Dad. I'm not leaving you here.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half. So now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense.
There's some room. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
As we belt, as we age.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Ball down to the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
That's a great play by the defense. They've got the lead by a lot here in the third quarter, and the offense is trying to run at them. And they just completely blew that thing up. Big tackle for loss. They've now put him in an obvious passing situation. Expect them to pin their ears back, try to get after the quarterback here.
The Cougars want to move quickly. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. To the air, it's Wegman. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They go to the counter. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And now a big 3rd down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to...
Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Cougars!
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
It's caught for the 2.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
What's that song by R. Kelly? They need to
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner will be brought down.
You keep screaming about all the dumb girls that you sleeping with because you got to put it behind you now. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Every chick, every girl that Trick Daddy sleeps with at this point in time in life is something that he has to pay for. Some young girl that got daddy issues, or some young girl.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line.
And she's ended up in the streets, and that's how she knows how to survive. That's what you're used to.
Looking for a crease, it's Martin. Powers through the defender. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
The Cougars will hustle to the line.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
They get him on the ground. Boy, they took the business end of that run as he picked up 8.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Back to the ground with the running back. Here's a little room there. The 30. He's at the 20. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. On 1st and goal, let's see if BYU can score here.
people aren't supposed to say nothing or think nothing about that.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
Especially when you get to be an age of 30, 40, 50, and 60, and you came from the home of hip-hop, or you came and you experienced everything that hip-hop had to give and how it turned into rap.
That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. And now let's take a look at the stats of what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
So the last thing that we wanted to keep on destroying is our young ladies, our daughters, our nieces, our granddaughters, our sisters. We watched hip.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line.
Of drill music within a few years. I mean, it was a really reckless.
A first down run in the red zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Words of spells.
They're going to run it. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, BYU!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
If you left to go to the other side of the
pound
I'm saying it in the 90s.
He's not going to make it stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further.
The ancestors, we wouldn't be mad at you, my nigga. Because the reality of it is, with age comes wisdom. It ain't nothing worse than the old ignorant nigga.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down to the 34.
That's my take on the situation. I keep going and going and going on how disgusted I am. Shout out to young Miami. Put up and put it in.
The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here.
We've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Some people grow up.
Got out of trouble and throws. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
We're losing. We got to put a few drives together here, but most importantly, I got to stop getting my quarterback hit. I got to give him a little bit more protection, maybe that extra second so we can get that deep ball off and make some plays for this offense.
I get it. And I get how it's
It is deafening in here, soaked in noise as BYU tries to get a stop on 3rd down. To the air, it's Beckman. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Shoots it to the left. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, going to the air. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Houston wants to play fast. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
On the run, still looking. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
You gotta love what you've seen from the defense in this game, too. They knew coming into this one against this quarterback, being as talented as he is, they were gonna have to be really good in coverage on the back end, and that's been the case all game long. They have never let it be easy for this quarterback.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short.
Honestly, you guys playing checkers? I'm playing
Throws
chess.
to the wideout.
Download prospect.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He stopped. Not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The handoff, keep working on that clock. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. On the run, it's Martin. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. BYU with the first and 10.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Another incompletion on third down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you man.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got the quick pass. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
Well, there's not a lot of mystery what you're going to do on offense at this point of the game. With the lead late, you're just going to lean on your star running back. This is a guy who is going to play on Sundays at the next level. Just keep giving him the football and just let him take this thing over.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
That play call is going to force a lot of people to scratch their heads because you've got the lead late. Why aren't you just running the ball? When you throw, you risk having interceptions like that right there. That should have been picked.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete to the left. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
BYU right back to the line. Back to throw, it's Bachmeier. Grabs it, he gets it in. Touchdown, Cougars.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart.